bet they freaking did.
Notification to up the chain.
Hello, this is Jamie.
Hello, everybody, and thank you for tuning in. This here is a live broadcast of an update about Carolina Fort Worth, who was harmed last night doing some lawful First Amendment cop watching in Fort Worth, Texas. Are we 5 by 5, everybody? Just want to make sure we're 5 by 5 here. Everybody's going to get the update. You can hear us just fine.
Hey, hey, hey.
Let me get a comment that says 5 by 5. PayPal me. Thank you. She's in the hospital right now, everybody. She's okay. We want you to stay tuned. Let freedom ring. Thank you for being here. We're going to go ahead and play the phone call I had with Sergeant Skaggs about our friend.
Hello, Jamie. This is Sergeant Skaggs, Fort Worth Police Department. Got a
Skaggs,
yes, sir.
Thank you for calling me back.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's been kind of a busy morning so far. I know you've been experiencing the same issues. Anyway, I'm just returning the call as requested. What can I do for you, sir?
Well, there are a number of us who are confused about our rights to the information about the welfare of a friend of ours who was harmed last night by Officer Kruger.
Yes.
And so far, we have faced a lot of unprofessionalism and bad looks and misconduct, in my opinion, from the operators handling this request. We just are trying to find out if the person, our friend Caroline Rodriguez, if they are harmed, alive. Maybe please get some kind of dialogue going here. I don't want this to, we just want the information, man. We're concerned.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Right now we're trying to figure out what the situation is. I did speak with her earlier, and she is in good spirits. And
thank God. Thank God.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry. My God, I'm thanking him. I'm so grateful for the info.
Yeah, she is going to recover. She's going to be okay. And I've just made notifications that might change, so we can go ahead and try to work through this. And as far as that goes, I spoke with her. She's in good spirits. She was laughing it up. She doesn't feel good, that's for sure. And right now we're investigating the situation so we can figure out what exactly took place last night. But she is conscious. She's in good spirits. And like I said, she's not feeling well. I can't give you all the particulars or anything like that, but we had a very productive conversation earlier. And then when I left the hospital,
I bet they freaking did.
Notification to up the chain to make sure that everybody is familiar with the situation. And it is definitely being handled. I can promise you that.
We appreciate you taking this serious. You have brought a tear of relief to my eye and to my heart. I thank you very, very much for being professional and respectful right now. We were afraid. I was afraid that wouldn't be the way I would get treated. And you've done great. You've really made me feel a lot more comforted. I thank you.
Okay, yeah. From what I understand, are there people down there that are protesting or crowd gathering down at the hospital now?
Oh my gosh, that may be. She's a beloved member of a vast community of people who just want a little bit of dignity and respect. What do you guys think? Is there a community of people down there protesting at the police department? Because Sergeant Skaggs seemed to think that was what was going on. The police, and if we feel like we are not getting that, it's a possibility. I just don't know anything about that.
Yeah, that's not gonna help the situation much if there are people down there. But
I will let others know that.
Yeah, and I can promise you this, that we will get to the bottom of it. And I have some concerns, and I've made sure that I've taken it above my head to make sure that the
I bet he does have some freaking
major
concerns.
cases involved, and that the police information officer is involved as well. So that way they're aware of the situation. You know, as far as that goes, I can't tell you anything else because I just came on to day shift this morning, and when I heard about the situation, I went down there and I spoke with her and found out some of the stuff that went down last night. So that was based on some of my concerns. I went ahead and notified the proper people above me. So I can promise you this is definitely not going to be swept under the carpet or going by the wayside. She's okay though. She's going to be okay.
Yeah, I'll read the department alone. We only wanted that information. Did you say are you Chief Skaggs or?
No, I'm just a peon like everybody else. I'm a sergeant.
We're just trying to.
Yes. Yeah, I'm Sergeant Skaggs. That's SKAGGS.
SKAGGS. You know what? Yeah, like I'll leave your department alone, and I really appreciate you taking the time to talk with me, Sergeant Skaggs.
Yeah, I got your message a little while ago, but I've been on the phone nonstop, and now I've decided to make a little extra time so I can talk with you, and we can resolve the issue. I know that you're a friend and you care deeply about her, and I certainly respect that. She's a very lively.
So one of the things is I left a message to speak with somebody, and I said in the message, well, if you guys respect me, I will respect you too. So I believe that this man found my message and called me back because I promised to show respect. So they may not be getting a lot of that at this time. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. We are presenting a conversation with Sergeant Skaggs of the Fort Worth Police Department, who shared an update about our beloved friend. They're telling us she's alive and kicking. I don't have a high level of trust in this man, but he did seem to have an interest in getting this a little bit quelled down. So maybe giving us truthful information about her not feeling too good, but being alive, and she's going to recover. So here's the rest of the conversation, and then we'll talk about it.
Energetic young lady. And
She's probably complaining.
Energetic young lady.
5 days apart.
He's so funny. He's trying to characterize this so positively, but really, you know, they messed up a person that's over 50 years old, man, and she wasn't doing anything wrong. All she did was ask a question. I think that the officer Skaggs was showing out for the female officers. That's what it was.
I do too.
Let's listen to the rest of the conversation, and then we'll talk about that some more.
Complaining.
Oh, see what I mean? This is great that you guys found a commonality.
Yeah, absolutely, and she understands that I'm definitely concerned about some things. So we are definitely gonna look into this. I can't really give you a lot of particulars because I'm not going to be directly involved, but I'm definitely going to be involved in monitoring this.
They took him off it. They're going to take. It's got to be impartial.
And you know, I may reach out for an update at a later time if that's all right.
Yeah, absolutely. Whatever I can do to help you out, I certainly don't mind. That's my job, is to serve and protect and make sure that I take care of the people that pay me to do this job.
You know, guys, I just wanted you to hear this one last part, okay? Check this out, and then we'll answer some of these SL Utah Observer. We'll answer some questions and stuff. I do have a lot of updates, actually. There was a lot of more information, so let's listen to the rest of the call real quick.
I don't know if you know, but that's exactly what we want to hear. Let me refer.
Do to help you out, I certainly don't mind. That's my job, is to serve and protect and make sure that I take care of the people that pay me to do this job.
Oh my God, that's amazing. And you know, I don't know if you know, but that's exactly what we want to hear. Let me free up the rest of your day for your important duties. We sure appreciate all that.
Yeah, if you could just kind of pass the word, let them know that we have spoken, and we're doing everything we can on our.
Absolutely going to do that as soon as this call ends. Those people are just so concerned, so everyone wants to know what I just found out.
Okay, well, if you could help me out, I would certainly appreciate it, because I got one of my officers down there right now that's sitting with her. Sorry about my voice. I got hit in the throat with a baseball a long time ago.
Oh, he got hit in the throat with a baseball.
Scar tissue does not help me out too much.
Listen to what he says, guys, at the end.
Okay, and I promise you, this should bring some relief to your situation.
Okay, yeah, if you could help me out, I would definitely appreciate it, Jamie. Thank you very much. Okay. And if I come up with anything else that I can help you with, I've got your phone number. I will give you a call.
Yeah, the best thing that we can do right now, I believe in my heart, is to just make sure that the officers on the crew today are just treating people. We are human beings first, and maybe someone you disapprove of second. Okay?
Absolutely, and that's the only reason I do this job.
Cool. Have a good day, Skaggs. Thank you.
All right, guys. Well, that was it for that live stream. We're going to talk about it. I do have a question right here. What are the names of the female officers who witnessed it? I do not have the names of the female officers who witnessed it. I should have asked the officer. What I can tell you is that you can definitely public records request that information. This occurred last night in the parking lot of Cryo Spa and Natural White. The officer's name was Kruger. It was last night. It was after 9 p.m. approximately. And you can records request that information yourself. Carolina is alive. Georgia Transparency was asking about that.
Yes. According to Skaggs, anyway.
So should we watch what happened and talk about it? I assume all of you guys already watched it. Thank you for the 9x9. PayPal me. Let Freedom Ring. Thank you for the 5x5. So did you guys notice that in the live stream, Carolina's live stream, the officer told a clearly unconscious Carolina to quit resisting after he had harmed her, and she was clearly snoring in the video. Clearly could be heard snoring.
And after one of the female officers said, quote, "She's bleeding."
He says, "Quit resisting." I think that he thought he killed her.
I do too. And I think he
Or
was
she was
trying to
gonna
set
die.
up some ground. Yeah.
Yep.
Try to save his own
Or
behind.
also, or I'm wondering, and I would love to talk to Caroline about it. We need to hear her story, but
Absolutely.
was he choking her or doing something to her while he was saying quit resisting? Was he further harming her while she was unconscious? I have already records requested the body cam footage and the disciplinary jacket of Officer Kruger. Thank you for the super chat, Georgia Transparency. We sure appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
If you would like to further help the channel in a way that will help us today, you can follow the Cash App link. I'm putting it on the screen now. And that is Cash App is $LJLP for Lady J. Thank you for following the link and leaving a little tipsy whipsy. Always bringing you the best live coverage and doing the mostest to look out for our fellow colleagues.
Absolutely.
Let's see, who did I contact this morning? I went through
everyone.
So many contacts this morning, guys. Let me go ahead and go down the list and tell you who all we notified about Carolina Fort Worth's treatment last night. You think you guys will be pleasantly and surprised. So I used my chat GPT to draw up some emails and point me in the right direction. I gave it all the information that it needed, and then we wrote some emails to the following people. The Fort Worth Police Department Internal Affairs Division, the Electronic Freedom Front, the ACLU of Texas, the Department of Justice Civil Rights Division, the ACLU. We contacted all the local media outlets, Channel 4, Channel 5, the Register. There were a couple of other email local news agencies I contacted, the I-Team at 5, KDFW, Fox News, Hello at the Fort Worth Report. We contacted the Fort Worth Report. We contacted Public Information Administrator at the Fort Worth, Texas Police Department. We contacted Taya Graham, Andy Newman at the EFF, the Cato Institute. we filed a civil rights complaint with the U.S. Department of Justice.
Yes.
I contacted,
Aaron Dooley.
not sure who Aaron Dooley is.
Well, she was notified through the Department of Justice.
We also contacted the state attorney general's office. I contacted the mayor of Fort Worth. I contacted the Fort Worth police chief. I called their office directly. I contacted Representative Craig Goldman, Representative Nate Schatzline, Representative Ramon Romero, Representative Nicole Collier, Senator Phil King, Senator Kelly Hancock. Let's see, what else can I do for Carolina? I contacted NBC5, Fox 4, Fort Worth Star Telegram, the Fort Worth Report. I contacted many other people too. That was the list that I have here available. Let's talk about it, guys. Let's just talk about it. It was the Fort Worth Police Department in Fort Worth, Texas. Everybody send emails and calls. I can give you any of the contact information that you might like.
Hey, Keebler, no sugarcoating.
Hello, Keebler, no sugarcoating the truth. Thank you for being here. Yeah, CFW was arrested. She was harmed. She was knocked unconscious. And Officer Kruger, a man who she has a history with, put hands on her, appears to have tried to premeditatedly murder her for conducting a cop watch.
It really does appear that way. It really does, unfortunately.
Lady J, it's Kat. Somebody is telling you in the chat. Sky says, hello, Lady J, it's Kat.
Hey. Fabulous having you aboard.
CJ is live. Yeah. I don't trust that guy.
No.
So there's that. That person's about not trustworthy, in my opinion. So stay tuned, guys. All he really does is chatter over there anyways. He's not into the same type of activism we are. People are no sugarcoating the truth. Friends in code. And I think that's all the new comments. Oh, wait, we got Allen County breaking news. That's all a federal lawsuit. Dang right. I have the AI specialized 1983 chatbot, which will draw up 1983 claims for damages that can be filed in the federal court against police officers who have deprived your rights under the color of law. So I do have a little bit of free time. Somebody wants to collaborate with me, we can work on it together. If you purchase the premium version of the Chat GPT OpenAI, I can share you the link. Yes, they definitely need to arrest this cop. I think it was attempted murder.
I do too.
I think it was definitely attempted murder, premeditated attempted murder. This man should never be a police officer. He shouldn't even work in the public eye. He was asked a question.
That's right.
By a compliant Caroline Fort Worth, who said that she would go across the street for him. She just wanted to know why. And that was when he killed her, tried to kill her, allegedly. And they stopped the live stream, guys. Should he be charged with destruction of evidence?
That's tampering with evidence.
Tampering with evidence?
At very least. You should never be stopping any live stream or any filming. It's highly inappropriate to do so. And I think those officers know that.
What are we talking about, the angry vet? Are we talking about CJ or what? Let's not forget that the person that CJ rolls with literally snitched out. If it's the same CJ, she snitched out the famous God Eric Brandt and had him arrested. So we don't support people that snitch out our colleagues and friends. Well, Lady J, what did you have to say about the situation?
I think the whole deal was a very sad and unfortunate event. I was extremely worried, extremely scared that a friend, a Liberty friend and colleague, would no longer be with us. And I'm still concerned, actually. Just because we've had this conversation
doesn't mean we've been told the truth or that she doesn't suffer from the injuries later and have a catastrophic fucking failure. But we're wishing her the best.
She was knocked out. She possibly could have a brain injury of some sort. And how bad is it? Who knows? You know, only time will tell. Only time will tell.
You know, the angry vet, I had my doubts about whether or not CJ's heart was really there. And that was one of the things that I just decided I can't roll with that. Actually, it's not CJ himself. Sweet Tea audits would try to stifle me on our interactions with the police and law enforcement and public officials, and I ain't gonna be stifled like that, man. She thought that somebody was the star of the show, and I'm like, I'm the star of my show. I'm gonna do what I want. Anyways, that's that. Yeah, this cop can join his boy Derek Chauvin in prison. Derek Chauvin will probably get out of prison before Eric Brandt, unfortunately, who harmed no one.
That is a fact. It's been documented.
Thank you guys for tuning in. We just wanted to give you that update, man, a very important update. Direct from the mouth of the officer who says he went and checked on her this morning. And he has somebody sitting down there with her while he is trying to handle this situation.
Yeah.
So should we watch the video again? I would like to watch the video again.
Yes.
We're going to put it up right now. I just think that the way, if you don't speak to somebody, that's dehumanizing. But if you're a public official and a member of the public is trying to speak to you, it's dehumanizing, but it's also misconduct, right? Like this is dereliction of duty or something along those lines, in my opinion. And then to deprive her of her rights under the color of law, I believe that's treason. I think it's treason even to just turn on the cherries and berries and make it look like a lawfully practiced right is against the law. That's treason, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
Now let's go to YouTube and check out Carolina's video from last night, everybody, and comment what you think happened, what you think went wrong. What could have been done better? Should she have just retreated? You know, what do you guys think about all of that? Leave a comment. Let's get it up on the screen here.
Let's spark a conversation
In the court of public opinion. Are we 5 by 5? Can you guys hear Caroline? Everything good?
Here we go.
We will stop it from time to time. We're using fair use.
They hear I was over here and they're all coming. They think Manuel's with me. That's what the problem is. And we're back. And we're back. Sorry about that. I don't know what I did. I really don't. It's so hard. It's got a brand new program to it. But now everybody, all these cops are coming up here. They must think they saw me. I know. They probably think Manuel's with me and he's not. That's why they came over here. That's the tow truck. That's their discussion over here. They're having a discussion over here. They're saying, okay, we're going to tell this, we're going to tell that. Let's see. What are we going to do? Where'd you,
Just asking questions.
That's hilarious if it is. Predator ones. Predator tow truck drivers. They're the worst. we have a black officer? That's amazing. Yay. No, it's not. It's a white guy. No, he's Mexican. What's going on? Don't say something to me. I dare you. Fire.
Yes, we can definitely see your chat. It's up on the screen now, Nick Burson.
about to turn this
Pissed
car
off
off.
peasant.
They're throwing a bunch of cars off. Like that shows really like they're trying to build the entertainment district up, right? This is a great way to do it. This is great for community relations. Isn't this a great idea for community relations to start towing people's cars? I think that's a wonderful idea.
So what do you guys think so far? I would have liked it if she would have done a time, date, location check with the weather so that we could all be a valid complainant. Also, it would have made it easier to find her and get more information about her. Sucked because I didn't know her name at all.
Yeah, that's the driver.
Always give us the information where you're at so we can follow up. How many of you guys watched this video already? Put the link in the chat.
Good to see everybody. Yeah, they're going to open up some extra parking spots. It's great. That's great for community policing. Really good. Let's see what this sign says. That's great for community relations. That shows the spirit. That's the spirit. Fuck somebody, stay up. That's great for community policing. Like they're trying to build up the entertainment center, but now you're going to tell everybody's shit. So you're going to tell this one. You did the Plainview doctrine on it. That's a practice.
Also, guys, we are ending the Vlogging America stream and the Savvy Dad YouTube streams. They're both coming down. If you want to catch the rest of this live stream, you are going to have to go over to YouTube and watch it on Lady Justice Liberty Press. I will put the link in the comments below before I sign you guys all out of here.
Hey, hey, hey.
Yeah, say hi to your fans. They're all wanting to hear you, not me.
It's fantabulous having each and every one of you, the viewers, here. Do leave a comment, engage in a conversation over this horrible event that has taken place